also very heavy traffic on Ridgeway Road outbound around the Cleveland Road area.
16 looking very busy now. On the M6 we've got a long way to go to Sunderland.
The highway construction industry has traditionally been regarded as a tough game, and not without reason. Inefficiencies, delays, excessive administration and poor working relationships have in the past characterized the industry. The consequences have been all too familiar for road users, clients and contractors alike. Today, however, innovative working practices, best practice project management and genuine partnerships are starting to transform project delivery. Within the construction industry, the Highways Agency started reviewing its traditional practices and in 1999 introduced an alternative form of procurement, construction management or CM. The Construction Management Framework, or CMF, in place today stems from the highly successful pilot project undertaken by the Highways Agency in 1999. These pilots showed that CM had great potential, and as a direct result of their success in completing projects on time and within budget, the Highways Agency is using the framework today for the delivery of numerous major maintenance projects.
Many of us in this industry have come through the 70s and 80s, and that was the old IC 5th edition. Tenders were awarded on lowest price, so the price of a job really was determined by market forces. The situation was we ended up with tenderers buying jobs. To recover their costs, it was claims. I used to manage an annual budget of several £1,000,000. The first thing we had to do was top slice £4 or £5 million to cover anticipated claims. That was life in the old days.
The Construction Management Framework is a partnership between the Highways Agency, construction managers and designers from areas 9 and 10, and 18 specialist contractors covering 9 key highways maintenance specialisms. Together, they're working to put the theory of partnering into real practice.
In construction management, we're working in collaboration rather than competition, so we've got an opportunity to put an integrated team together and really use everyone's strengths to come up with the best value for the client, come up with the optimum solution, and basically deal with all the issues as they arise rather than after the event, which is what happens with traditional contracting.
Given the scale of financial commitment and resources involved, the construction management team has responded by forming a pioneering working community, creating a structure that underpins the partnership approach for the project management of its contracts. This means that not only do all team members share the same vision and values, they also share the same drive to achieve industry-leading results and are committed to developing the means to enable them to deliver successful outcomes.
This community that we've created over the last 2 or 3 years is without doubt unique, and the key has been that we've put in place this offline structure where these things like processes, like culture, the way we do things, our behaviours, what we measure to drive improvements and so on, is done in a managed way. And that in itself has I think, generated an amount of trust that the organisations see we're under control, see that we're moving forward in a coordinated way. And the big thing is we've created an environment where everybody has a voice, a genuine voice, where people have a say in what we're doing, feel they can add value. Because the ultimate ambition was to create something people were proud to be part of. It's all part of generating that extra bit of commitment to do something special. And that's what the community is all about.
The key to success lies in the innovative construction management framework itself and its right first time approach. The project team, including the appropriate specialist involvement, is assembled from day one. This emphasis on early contractor involvement means the right level of buildability is designed from the start, with each project being assessed and planned using a combination of the bespoke TRIPS process and the risk management process.
I suppose the advantage of TRIPS is that it actually gets early contractor involvement. It allows for specialist input into a scheme from the concept, from the identification of a need. And that establishes 5 things. It establishes the amount of time that's needed. It identifies risk, and that's something that's fundamental to a successful completion of a project. It also gives an opportunity to get some ideas in there very early on. The P stands for price, and that's very important to the HA, to get a level of certainty on the price of a scheme right from the concept. And scope, to identify what's actually needed.
From the client's point of view, what benefits are you seeing from construction management?
I'm seeing greater cost certainty on schemes prior to the construction phase, and then
Shared communications and strong relationships are also established from the outset. Setting the scene workshops are held at the start of each project to fully brief all team members, so that the CM community's core values and emphasis on customer service are understood, respected and shared by staff, operatives, subcontractors and suppliers alike.
The construction management community, I believe, is the way we should have always done business, and it's provided organisations and people to have a voice, an equal voice, to actually really contribute to how the industry moves forward. This is where we spend most of our lives working, and we've never had a voice to influence it. Now we have access, direct access to designers, our supply chain, the Highways Agency, where we can really make a difference. We've got a very powerful vision statement which says we will deliver industry-leading performance through partnership, cooperation and commitment. Those are very powerful words, but they mean nothing unless we're committed to actually delivering that together. We have core values which we expect of individuals and organisations to deliver, so there's an expectation there. We put the contract and the projects first. We don't have any selfish or biased influences. The contract and the project is the most successful thing that we have to deliver. And the cultural values and initiatives that we've introduced actually underpin everything we do and provide us with a firm foundation to actually go beyond places that we've been before in traditional contracting.
A CM Community Yellow Pages directory has also been developed, containing the details of each key supplier. It's hosted on the Highways Agency's own PartnerNet to allow designers direct access to specialist expertise at any time. Key performance indicators are agreed and developed to monitor performance and the progress of a project against targets, and transparent and consistent pricing processes have been developed to generate robust estimates and construction schedules that promote client confidence. In fact, the CM community has developed measurement processes that provide them with the ability to review their overall performance and relate the effectiveness of their delivery compared with other forms of procurement, using tools such as the Best Value Indicator and innovative round-table annual performance assessments for all members. And a culture of continuous improvement has also been a critical success factor. High levels of shared communication through CM induction workshops, awareness of best practice, a business plan, annual reports and streamlined processes are all contributing to industry-leading performance.
The way that the construction management community has been delivering to date provides a very robust foundation for taking us forward. We've seen the approach that we want to see. We're learning the lessons in terms of what an integrated supply chain can deliver. So there is more to be done, but what's been achieved to date, provides the foundation to explore those areas in more detail. The overall position is reflected in the tremendous success that the community had, together with the Highways Agency, in winning the Contract Journal's Construction Industry Award for long-term partnering. The judges looked very closely at all of the submissions, and I spoke to the judges, and they said that the community was a runaway winner, and I think that reflected what the judges saw, and I'm pleased to see that the industry generally is also identifying that success. We are getting the supply chain involved. We are seeing that expertise and innovation coming from the expert suppliers, that people who actually undertake the work. That's based on the tremendous performance that has been achieved to date, and it's based on the commitment to deliver ongoing continual improvement on the road network.
We believe that the unique means and processes developed by the construction management team are providing the results that are making us stand out within the industry. And we're confident that future projects will see even more impressive results.